Getting weirder. That's a human eye. I would not. Would you eat it? Let's play Mourning Tide. Oh. Let's play Mourning Tide. Hello and welcome to Hula New Plays Short in Your Games. Today I'm going to play a game by Karolína Kuberová. This was, I think, suggested to me, not by the developer, maybe though. Like, someone wrote me an email and wrote like, can you play this game? And it wasn't Karolína, or at least not signed by Karolína, so maybe it was a friend or something. But that's fine, because this looks really cool. This is a fishing game, and I just saw one image of a fish with a human face, which admittedly it's not the newest idea, but still it's one of those things that I just absolutely love because it's so disgusting. I don't know what it is, but animals with human faces, nah. Okay, so a guilt-ridden fisherman ventures into unknown waters. Each catch reveals haunting reminders of his past sins. Unravel the mystery and seek redemption, or be consumed by the mourning tide. And mourning, written like mourning, like the sad mourning, you know. Sheesh. I'm a writer professionally, you know. That's super embarrassing. All right. Oh wow, we're just right at no time to waste for this fisherman. I don't think you would be in the cabin with the fish rod, because you would just get stuck everywhere. And oh boy, there's a lot to drink. Is that the Necronomicon? That looks a little bit Cthulhu-like. All right, it's Samir, my little boat. So how do I have to go to a specific place? Oh, it worked now. I don't know. What did I do? Oh. Into the circle. Okay, okay. All right. I'm holding the left mouse button. Interesting, interesting. Also, like it looks. The meter looks really nice. Ah, got a fish. Put it in there. Yeah. But now, oh, now it works again. Oh. Very mysterious. Wait, why did it just work and now it doesn't? Oh, there, okay. I'm not quite sure the gameplay is super intuitive, but in a way it's still fine and even fun. Okay, another normal fish. No human faces so far. Can I also... Oh yeah, I can do it here. So there's nothing here. Oh, I don't have to hold it. Oh, what a concept. No, no, come on. There you go. Into the circle. Into the... No. There, no. Oh god, this... Okay, okay. Ah! Really got it. Nope. Okay. Well, getting weirder. That's a human eye. I would not... Would you eat it? Would you eat it? I wouldn't. Oh, I'm hanging them here. Okay. But, okay, so I eat fish. I eat meat. But still, I couldn't fish. Because I'm a hypocrite. I couldn't, I think if I had the living animal in my hand, I could just not do it. That's just me. I need other people to do it for me. It's the coward's way of eating animals. Oh. Oh, that's big. That's big. Also, is the sky getting darker and more looming and scary? Or is it just me? No, no, come on. Do you have wings? Yeah, the sea is getting unruly here. Okay, oh, I hear it also. It sounds scary suddenly. That's good. That's well done. Oh, it's a... But also... Oh, I love, Stingray, right? I love them. Even with, like, old people faces on them. Yeah, the sky is getting a little bit horrible. Is that a face? Maybe not. Let's go here. It's actually quite finicky getting them. Because they're moving around so much. And the meter down is faster than the one that goes up, I think, but I'm not quite sure. You stay. You stay. You behave. Ah, it's another normal, well, human eye fish. Wait, getting stuck here on my own boat. Blop. I feel like there is a technique and then there isn't. Because sometimes, I think it's the waves or something that I cannot control. Which is probably realistic, but screw realism in video games. I mean, this is like 10 hours material here. If we're going by this rate, then we will never end this. Also, what's with the memories? I have not found, I think, any memory so far. My main issue is I don't really see the circle, which is a visual. That's an actual visual deficiency of this game. But it is easier if you see the circle. It's still a little bit finicky, but yeah. I think the main... Oh, that's the one I saw in the screenshot. Can you look at me? Hi, can you please look at me? Come on. Give me a smile. No? I guess not. Look, there's one lying here. So, but what about the reminders that the game promised? Because I don't know these fish people. So for me, there's no... Also, is the sky actually getting better again? What's that? Oh, it's land. But what kind of land? And it's everywhere. Or is it waves? Oh, I think it's huge waves. Okay. Oh. That was also big. Sorry that we didn't see what it was. Like, the further away the fish are, the less control I have and the more frustrating it is. And I'm of those people that I think at the end of the day, I need to have success in a video game, even if it's maybe not even relevant how many fish I fish, because this gets worse and worse even without my success rate increasing. But still, I think the fishing itself could be improved a little bit. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Come on, let me have this. Okay, got a weird... Do you have a mouth? Is that a mouth? Alright. Interesting. Also, why don't I kill them? Why do I have them all alive here? That's kind of horrible. I guess I have to get the big boy to finish this. So now it rains... Is it oil? I will never get the big boy. The big boy is very erratic in its movements. And also, well, I guess if I get anything else but the big boy, I can just leave it. No, look. See that? It's... Just behave yourself. Behave yourself. Behave yourself. No, behave yourself. Oh my god, this is... Don't see the circle. It's gone. And now it's physics. Bad physics. What is this? Why is my boat... Oh, that's my boat below me. Because apparently I'm floating above my boat. That's why I can see it. That would be cool if that would be the big thing. I don't have to... Ew! is a baby? I'm not holding it. Why am I holding a baby? The sea whispers secrets, tales untold of a man undone by jealousy's plight. In mourning I sail, my guilt takes hold, a tragic tale of love turned to blight. A wife unfaithful, or so I believed, in shadows of doubt my love I deceived. Now sailing the path where mourning does tread, for a son lost to jealousy's dread. Wait, did you kill your son and your wife? Did you... what? That... Is it the psychological horror story? Aw. I wanted Cthulhu to rise. But I guess... okay, I get it. But also, poor baby. And poor wife, because I guess... for son lost to jealousy's dread. That's the thing. Did he kill both? And he only cares about the son? Because some men do that, you know. When they find out it is their son, then they're like, oh no, I killed my own son. What about your wife? Who cares? Or did he just kill the son? But anyways, yeah. The story I'm so on. I love the atmosphere. I think the visuals are great. I love how the sky doesn't turn dark, but rather red and weird. And, you know, the waves. I mean, I think that the whole setting is beautifully made. I think also the fish that we fish are really, really cool. I'm not so sure about the story because it is the tropiest trope story of psychological horror. And I know for the developer it might be something very personal, you know, and very important. But as a gamer who plays a lot of horror games, it is the tropiest trope that ever troped in these kind of horror stories. And personally, I prefer... if you do weird cosmic horror, like weird fish monsters, go all out. Go with the big monster. You know, be literal. It's not a bad thing to be literal in horror. Not everything has to be a psychological story of loss and murder and whatnot. But even if I would have done this, maybe the wife could have like appeared as the big monster, you know, the sea, like, because if I see the sea getting unruly and I fish out weird stuff, you know, and the sky grows not dark but weirdly fiery-ish, I kind of expect a big thing to come out of the sea, because that's the theme of it, right? Me and my small little boat, we're so tiny in comparison to the vastness of the sea. And then to see a huge creature would be very overwhelming. But if it would be the angry wife, you know, that could have been pretty cool. But anyways, or the angry baby, you know, like the huge monster baby. But yeah, so visuals, atmosphere, sounds, fantastic. Loved it all. General premise of the game I actually also like. Story I'm so on, but that's a personal issue. Gameplay mechanic of the fishing I think needs work, so it's more fun, because with these kind of games that are supposed to be a short experience, I played for 30 minutes, around 30 minutes, a little less. That's too much for this kind of game. That's probably about 5 to 10 minutes if you would get everything. So maybe it was just me not really getting it. That could also be it, but it feels like I played so many types of these kind of games, and I also played Capybara Forge as a game developer who also has this mechanics of you have to aim and then, you know, throw something or whatever. And I'm usually quite good with those, with his or their game mechanics. So I'm quite sure that it's not just me. I think it's also a little bit of very difficult gameplay mechanic. But yeah, I will follow Karolína because I did enjoy this. Except the gameplay. Except the fishing. Yeah, how did you like it? How would you react if you would be out on the boat and you would start fishing and suddenly the fish would get weird, would you continue out of curiosity or would you stop and haul ass? So, because also in that scenario, I have to imagine that I do the fishing, you know. I don't know. Because I would be curious. But I also would be scared to wake something up or to get something that's off. And also I would feel like maybe it's not Cthulhu or some other horror. Maybe it's like chemicals and then I'm with a boat and chemicals can also be in the air. So I would probably leave just by thinking that it could be something chemical, toxic that could attack me as well. But I would mark my placement and I would call the authorities. And I would make pictures and post them on Instagram so the authorities can't pretend that never happened. Also, if you're new to my channel, I play a lot of indie horror games. That's it. Talk about them, play them. That's it. Complain about them also quite often. I'm currently playing I just started a longer let's play of Indica, which is an amazing, okay, I've only been 1 hour in or so, but it's amazing. It is about a nun in Russia, in an alternate Russia, so it's not historical, during a war situation, and Indica herself is quite interesting. And it's a psychological horror game, but it's really not the kind of psychological horror game that you think of right now. It has a very different tonality, and it's super fun. So yeah, if you're interested in that, you know, feel free to check around, subscribe maybe, and I promise you, if I am your conscience, and you're fishing in the sea, and I'm trying to send you a message because you did something horrible, I will promise that I will be more literal and that I will be more, you know, let's be honest here. Those messages, including that weird snake pipe-like thing with the teeth, what did it tell us? I wouldn't know. Like, I now know what happened in the story and I still don't know what that pipe teeth thing would have told me. So if I were a fish, even especially with a face, I'd be like, dude, you killed your son. Why? And then you'd know, oh, this is because I killed my son. I get it, I guess. So subscribe. Anyways, I hope you had a good time. I hope you have a wonderful day. And maybe see you next time. Bye. This is myself recorded out for song so I don't get hit with copyright claims. If you subscribe to a lot of fun tutorials, reviews, and let's plays.